guys, how we doing? It's cold and windy here. It's gonna get colder and windier eventually, but I think this next week might be pretty nice. And that's a good thing because we're headed out to Central Nevada, a buddy of mine's place, for about a week. We got a little bit of regular old cow work to do, I guess, and then it sounds like we'll be hunting some remnants that the high country snow has kicked down into the low country. We'll need to get them gathered and weaned. It's been probably 10 or 12 years since I've been down and cowboyed on this place, and even at that it was only for a few days. So it's basically new country, even though he's an old friend. We're headed out east of where I live, on the loneliest road in America, Highway 50. And I think people that are really from Nevada know that that's not really the loneliest road, but that's the nickname it has. So anyways, I'm gonna put some miles behind me. We got about three and a half hours to go. Not too bad tonight. We'll catch up with you guys when we get there. Morning, folks. It's winter down here. Pretty cold last night, but Talon had the house nice and warm, so that was good. Got a good night's sleep and gonna go get Luke saddled. Rosie will be here shortly and we'll get the day started. Alright, we're out here. We trailered out with Rosie and Allison. Rosie's gonna line us out for the day here.
Alright, we'll just gather this little field and take them into that wire lot and knock the TCs off the bar ends and trail the bar ends about 8 miles on back to the house so we can put them on a truck and send them to the pivot.
Perfect. How big's this little field?
This one probably 1,200.
1,200?
Something like that.
Pretty good. Alrighty.
Alright, good luck, boys and girls. He does buck just real hard, baby.
Old paint, he bucks a little bit.
Yeah, just there's a gate right through there, and then you know it, baby. I'll see you at the other end.
So for YouTube, the first time I met Rosie and Allison here, I watched Allison get a rim fired at a branding. Her horse bucked through a 2x12 fence, scattered the boards. She got him gathered up in the brush, rode back and says, "Is somebody gonna open the gate or do I gotta jump him back in?" That was
one of my finest cowboy moments.
That was years before YouTube, but that'd have made a good one.
No joke. I wish someone had a camera.
Yeah.
Well, I wished it after I stayed on.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So it looks like all our cows are just going to trail right into our corrals. We fed a couple of bales here the other day, so they see the truck coming and they're going to head that way for us. It looks like should be an easy gather.
Just jinxed us.
Knock on wood.
Gotcha. So these cattle ahead of us, Allison thinks they're in our wire lot already. So we're gonna go shut the gate on them, and this bunch of cattle still outside the fences. We're kind of gonna see how they want to act. You know, if they want to run off real hard, we'll have to go get ahead of them, but they might just want to fall in and join in with this bunch of cattle. The fences out on this allotment are old and not very tight. And a lot of these cattle know that they can just squeeze through them, and they might just squeeze through them to go find better feed or whatever and squeeze back in kind of whenever they want. The fences are a strong suggestion is all.
We're working on that.
We're working on that, yep, you betcha.
It's a constant, it's one of those constant projects.
Every year, fences and taxes. Yep, yep. We'll bump these around easy, put them in there, and I think there's more fences here than there was last time I was here. But last time I was here, it was like 2013, and Talon was telling me, hey, I'm gonna try and get everything built up to where it all works a little bit easier. So, which is, I mean, that's, yeah, it's how you should treat an outfit. You should always be trying to make it better. Back. All right, girls. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. These desert cattle handle a whole lot different than the red cattle at the home place that you guys have been watching the last couple weeks. It doesn't take a lot to move these desert cows, so you have to treat them a bit different, kind of giving them space and let them go rather than forcing them like inside cattle. Hey, sister. See, a little bit of movement on our part here gets that whole bunch moving. It wouldn't take much to blow them through a fence. Alright, Allison's gonna watch the gate into that trap, and Rosie and I are gonna go get around these cattle here. Yeah.
Thank you. And in case you want to tell your YouTube followers,
Yeah?
there's a sign right there. This is an old Pony Express station.
Pony Express station right here, huh?
Oh, that's where we're working today, right here at Old Pony Express Station.
What's the name of it?
I believe it's Grub Canyon Pony Express Station.
Grub Canyon.
Yep, that's the old cabin, the old standing up log ones.
Had to be some tough people then.
Tough. Tough. These old girls are gonna try to sneak out on us.
Yeah.
There's a gate right there, and then they'll turn and go back the way they come from. They were just on the outside of the fence there.
Yeah.
If you want to ease on out there, I'll just knock them down towards Allison.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll kind of, well, they're gonna go, so we'll go. You're all right, girls. You had the right idea. Looks like we got one on the other side of the fence, but that's not a big deal. Hey, girls. Hey. Come on, girls. Ollie, right? 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 Ollie. Good boy. think it's only about 30 degrees out here this morning, Fahrenheit. For the rest of the world, that's right about 0 Celsius. Just a touch lower than that. It was down around 15 degrees Fahrenheit last night. So it definitely is winter over in this part of the country. Back home was a bit warmer. We're not really all that far, but this last storm that moved through was a lot harder here than it was at home. We're not gonna harass him too much. We're gonna assume he's gonna follow around, or she's gonna follow around. Come off it, Luke. Hey, girls. Right. Right. Hey. Perfect. A little bit of pressure from the dogs, all these girls seem to need. You ever seen the old Pony Express posters? They're recruiting posters. Yeah. Orphans preferred.
Orphans preferred. If you make it 3 months, you'll be lucky. Well, look where they had to live and ride.
Well, in this country was, the camera didn't hear it, but Rosie just said, look where they had to live and ride. And he's absolutely true. And you have to think that in the Pony Express days, everything was a lot farther apart, and there was a lot of bad actors in this country. It was definitely the Wild West then.
Watch for treasures over there, Dave.
Oh yeah, yeah, we got a minefield.
Go on, girl. Huh. Shut up, Luke.
Go on, girls.
Luke. No.
These girls are looking for a gate right here. Come on, girls, you're doing good. Ollie, right? Ollie, here. Right here. Right? Here. Hey, girls. Hey. Right. Here. Here. Oh, we got a real treasure there. Ollie, come here. He'll figure it out. Good boy. Thank you for not chewing on that calf, Ollie. Rosie's dogs are jealous that Ollie's getting to play and they're not. Eased off him here. Ollie down. Down. This old cow's wanting to fight a dog pretty bad, so I'll just down Ollie right there. And
Okay, well, we'll kick the TC cows back out into that field you just gathered.
okay.
And we'll leave them locked in overnight, and tomorrow we'll come down and trail them about 15 miles down to the winter range.
Okay.
And when we get done, we'll sort the bar in cows this away, and we'll drive them back up to the house and put them on the semi that I was talking about.
Okay.
Earlier.
For YouTube reference, the house is in the bottom of that canyon. You can see across there.
Well, not that one. Ours is over here right off of that.
Oh, to the Santa Fe?
Yeah, to the Santa Fe.
Okay, that's about below that real snowy peak.
Yep, exactly.
So the camera can barely see that, but you'll see it by the end of the day.
It's probably about 10 miles or so.
Oh yeah, perfect.
But yeah, if you could close up this one.
All right, we're gonna start our sort here. Allison's bringing a jag of them here. Come on, Bubba. He's gonna try us every bunch.
Go down there with the bar ends, he might. I mean, I guess we can knock him up wherever we want him. If he goes, then we ain't out nothing. We'll get him again later. I'll let you go down there, I'll hang out here by the gate hard.
Sounds good. When you're sorting in a big pen like this, it's a bit different than sorting in an alley. You kind of take off the edge of the herd and try not to stir everything up real bad. Red cow here. See. Ooh. Another one here. Kind of get a couple easy ones off and then take them. Now she stays. She stays? Nope, she goes. And she wants to go.
She can live on the winter range. She don't need no pivot. Look at her.
She's probably never been on a pivot.
She'll probably lead you right to the winter range tomorrow.
It's not a hard and fast cut here. There's a little bit of leniency as to what goes where. Outside outfits like this, you have to remember that good enough is good enough, and perfection might not be achievable no matter how hard you try. She's gonna go. Perfect, those two both go. These cattle seem to hold roe deer pretty well. It's not really a true roe deer, they're in a lot. Sister, you stay here. Have to dig a little bit here. Her and this brockle face steer. Oh, don't be that way. We'll take what we got. Sis, you don't need to go. What is she, Allison?
Is she?
I think she's bar N. Turn her in a black back here. I just need to stay out of her way. Some of these older cows, they'll try to leave the bunch once and you put them back and they won't try it again. They know the game. Acting like she wants to go, maybe she don't. Ollie, get out. Shh. Get out. Come on, Red. Come on, Cal. Take her, show her where she goes. There she goes. Alright, so these cattle are starting to give us the runaround down there. We got the easy ones out. We're going to take them up in this corral where we can be a bit more forceful with them than we can just in this big trap. So, Luke, step over there for me, please. Oh, I gotta step off. That one's tight. What is the problem here? Every now and then they just get a little bit tight.
Hup! Hup! Come on, girls!
Ollie, lay down. He's kind of being a shit this morning.
That's okay. He ain't caused not one trouble. That's why my dogs are spoiled. I'm like, well, it ain't wrecked nothing. It's alright. Hey! Hey! Up! Go on up, girls! Up! Hey!
You want me to use the dog?
Get in here. Up!
You want me to use the dog a little bit?
Yeah, you can bring your dog. Sure.
Ollie, here! Girls, use your brains. Go right, go right, go right. Good boy, here. Come here. Ollie, left. Ollie, come here. Left. Left.
Hey!
Skill.
Come on up, girls!
Okay, go right. Skitter. Skitter. Okay, go right. Go right. Go right. Ollie. Right. Go right. Skitter. Right. Ollie. Go right.
Hey!
Hup. Hup. Hup.
Start up in there! Hup!
Hup. Hup. Whoop. Whoop.
Hip! Hip! Hey! Hey!
Here. Here. Okay, get back now.
Hey!
Hup. Hup.
Going up, girls!
Hup.
Come on, girls!
Stupid question. There's no gates open in the corrals?
Oh,
That's not a stupid question. No, it's very valid.
Great question. That's what I was going to tell Allison as soon as we got him in to sneak on by him up there and make sure.
Perfect.
I am gonna do that.
It looks close. There's only one wood gate. It looks close, but yeah. Then we can just open it into the round trail too, and if they want to go up there, they can.
You wanna split them in half maybe?
We'll just kind of let them roll back at me here, and I'll
All right.
close this off, and I'll close that off a little.
Okay. Good boy, Ollie. Get out now. Get out.
Just hold them up when it's getting too crowded and start over again.
Yep.
And then, yeah, whatever, while we're down here, if they want to roll up into the round corral, then keep them up there as we please. Like Talon said, we don't have to have.
He didn't used to bark as much as he does, and I think now, because in the last couple months he's been kicked in the head a couple times real hard, and I think that shoulder's starting to atrophy a bit, so he's not as quick as he was.
He uses his voice a little more.
Yeah. I mean, he's always barked some. He's never been a silent dog, but like I said, I noticed this year he's slowing down.
I like a dog with a little bark, though. I like a bark better than a bite.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's our dogs come from the coast over there.
They gotta bark.
McNabb dog. If they don't bark, they could be the best one in the herd.
Yeah.
They don't bark. Cause I mean, we might have cows right there where the load up is, and you can't see them in that brush.
Right.
But a dog can smell them and sneak off and go to ban like a hound, and then you're like, oh, got him.
Yeah. YouTube saw Cole's hound dogs got a bunch of cattle that beat me real bad. Because I mean, Ollie don't know how to work that country, and we tracked a bunch with his hounds and got him.
Yeah. Well, and that's like a lot of like our McNabb dogs they come from the Millsaps, and you know, they run a lot of hounds too, and so I mean they, you know, the McNabbs, they might send them on a bear track if we catch a bear track, and they'll go tree a bear too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they just like them to hunt in that country and bark and bay because
Yeah.
gotta go find them.
If-
I mean,
If I got like cows that got baby pairs with them, I don't want no bark at all.
right? Yeah.
You know. And Ollie's really good. He did it. He taught himself to do it. But with baby calves, he won't usually bite. He'll go up and he'll bump them.
Yeah.
And you know, if they don't go for that, then he'll put a little bite on them. But he's never been one just to absolutely tear into a baby calf, which is a
No.
good thing.
And see, my dogs are the same way. Like they'll even use a lot of bark on a baby pair or some calves that are running off.
These cattle are a lot better dog broke than I expected.
But yeah, they're getting a little better. Talon's always, I mean, you see all the dogs around there besides hounds. There's plenty of dogs.
Yep.
You know, but you know.
Come on, sister. Get a couple out there, they'll go easier.
Yeah. I mean, we just weaned their cows out of this gate. Like, they'll start rolling once they start.
Yeah, that's why they didn't want to come in here.
Yeah, they don't care to come in anymore.
You want to send her?
Yeah.
Okay.
You look like you're ready for the win.
She's in good shape.
Don't need to go to no pivot.
Hey. No, go up the gate. Which other cows over there? Come on, fat cat.
Okay, so we determined that we're clean enough. We're not all the way 100%. We're pretty close. We're gonna end up having them go through a fence or something if we keep ratting around with them in that little corral there. So we're gonna kick these over to where they go to be dealt with tomorrow, and we're gonna take the rest of the cattle up to what we call the Santa Fe Ranch. So once we get moving, I'll make sure and bring you guys along. Trailing nice. That little calf found its mother. Everything's good. Alright, well, we made our turn onto the main road here. We've got a couple miles more on the road. Cloud covers come in. It's definitely getting chilly out. Not too cold yet though. Feet are a little cold, but that's kind of normal because good riding boots are definitely not insulated. But we're just making tracks here. Oh, a couple hours gone by. We're still trailing them down this road. Definitely getting closer to where we're going though. And it's definitely getting colder out here. Had one almost little wannabe sort of snow squall. It really wasn't much. You kind of had, Ollie, get back. You kind of had to look for it to realize it was trying to spit a little bit on us, but the temperature's damn sure dropped. It's chilly, but there's no wind and no rain, so it's not too miserable at all. Pretty nice weather actually for trailing these cattle. Nobody's getting hot. We're gonna keep on keeping on though.
I know I split your herd again, but it's worth it this time.
Rosie's my hero.
Hey, the little bit that was left was black, so I
Oh man.
sugar in it. It's straight up.
Woo, just right. You're my hero, sir.
Michelle made these to thank her when you get back to the house.
All right. We were just talking about how we're cold, but not that cold, but now we're warmer.
Two fresh dogs, and you guys really want me to scatter shit? Hey, baby, you need anything else? I gotta go.
No, this is perfect.
Hang on, I'm not done.
Oh, it's sandwich.
They're traveling pretty good, really.
Everybody get it right along.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says I'm making journey travel.
Good. I mean, I can drop too. They're fresh. You mean, well, really scatter shit.
What?
Oh, here's our door.
Thanks, Rosie.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, now I'll go set up them grills. When Corey was like, cup of coffee, I was like, yeah, I can probably pull that off. I mean, it's only some instant. I just heated up the teapot.
Hey, we're good.
It's some fancy instance. Some guys from Burning Man left in one of them trailer Starbucks instants.
All right.
You know what it tastes like to me? Instant coffee. Gotcha.
Sweet.
I love you too. I was gonna pay because I want to straight out. Alright. You guys up there. Thank you.
Bye, babe. Look at that, Allison. Sunshine and warm coffee. Pretty good day. Now, where we're going is a place right up there, right?
Yeah.
So, what, another 3 miles or so? Yeah. Easy money.
The buildings that you see, like, furthest to the right,
Yep.
that's like a mine.
Gotcha.
That's like a lead core, like, equipment yard.
Okay.
But our corrals that we're taking these to are like just this side of that.
Gotcha.
And
I don't.
the buildings to the left, that's like the house and the corrals and stuff.
Oh yeah. I don't know if the camera can see that far, but to YouTube, it probably just looks like a yellow spot at the base of the hill, and that's about what it is. That's where we're headed. So, the day's definitely better after Rosie brought us coffee. All right, we just made the turn up to the Santa Fe here. And that little bit of sunshine sure helped the temperature out here a little bit. or we've just gotten used to it. Belly full of warm coffee will help. But we're getting them close to being done here. They're still traveling pretty good. This is the kind of the worst they've hung up all day, but this little turn right here did it. So they're still going. What do you think, Luke? He says, I'm looking forward to that trailer. Yeah, aren't ya? Almost there, girls. Oh, I'm sorry. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if the camera can see that far, but the mountains that are in the sunlight over there, that's where we're taking the cattle tomorrow, and we're going to take the other half of the bunch that we sorted out today. So tomorrow's going to be a longer day in terms of distance. It's sure pretty country right now with the sunlight on the hills and the fresh snow. Pretty blessed to be able to enjoy it. So we're just about to go into the place here. There's a mine storage yard right here. That's what the big equipment is, and the industrial looking stuff. Allison's trotting up ahead of them to bump the leads in the direction they need to go, and Ollie and I are just gonna keep them moving. Darn near there. All right. Hut! 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 Good, here. Rosie's in the tractor getting these girls some feed. Gonna be happy cows here shortly. Huh! Yeah, this is when it all goes wrong. Huh! Huh! Go on, girls. Get back. Perfect. Ollie left.
Hey, hey, hey!
Get ahead now. Get ahead. Ollie left, ahead. Left, ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. Left. Left.
Hey, 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 hey! Yeah, it's a good girl. Down, down.
Good, here. Let him go now. Down.
Yeah, they're going.
Yeah, Rosie made the right call quitting the sort when we did.
Yeah, no, that was like perfect time.
Yep.
I think we wouldn't have made it if we started any later.
No. I can feel the cold setting in already too.
Hey,
Hey, girls. Hey, girls. And this poor steer, he's just convinced he's in the wrong place.
you are not. You're in the correct place. On the truck with the cedars to Jack Payne is where you should have been hit.
Yeah, we'll miss that big feeder sale by a few days.
It sold 2 days ago.
Huh. Boy, they sold good too.
Did they? That's good. I haven't heard.
Yep. Yeah, I heard some just nice looking black wiener calves. A couple hundred of them went for like 1,800 bucks a piece.
God damn.
Yep, doing good.
Cow business.
Hey! For everybody that thinks that that's just making us ranchers rich, it's not. Everything else is expensive as hell.
Well, yeah, that's
Hey, girls!
girls.
It helps the bottom line for sure, but that bottom line's awfully high thanks to our current administration. Soon to change.
Soon to change. I think that's a good thing. It's hard to tell.
I think so. All right, well, Allison's gonna close that gate right there. And we're gonna walk on up, load horses in the horse trailer, and head for the house. Thanks for riding along, guys. Make sure and leave any questions you want in the comments and share the videos and all that good stuff. We'll see you tomorrow.